Charlie, anything to say? Thanks, bud. Hello, my little snapbacks. How are you today? Today, we're doing part 2 of Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. You guys really seem to like this. Also, a lot of you gave me comments that were very helpful explaining Mormon stuff to me. So that was super helpful. Thank you, everybody. I have a bit of a better understanding now. And I got some back story to the cheating scandal or the swinging scandal and like all of that stuff. So apparently, just to give you the highlights, the original Mom Talk group was actually Taylor and like 3 other women who are not in this show. And they were all the swingers. So all of these people in the show, with the exception of Taylor, were not involved in the swinging scandal. Also, I had kept asking, like, why are they all drinking? Like, I thought they weren't supposed to drink. So, like, apparently, yes, there's a comment. Hold on. I want to read this comment. This comment is from Lynn Renee. They said that they are not Mormon, but they think that, like any other religion where the book, you know, the Bible or whatever Mormons follow, tells you the rules to follow, every family kind of decides which rules they can break. They said that they definitely go into it in later episodes as to who's more devout and who's a better Mormon. And I think that that's just their speculation, but like I kind of agree with them. So hopefully I'll have less questions today. I'm very excited. If you would like to join my Discord, it will be linked down below. And if you join my Discord, then you could get your pet shout out. This is someone's pet that they shared in my Discord. So you'll get to see people's cute pet pictures and then your pet may be chosen to be shown in a video. Also my Instagram will be linked down below and my Patreon will be linked down below. I have started a Patreon where I'm watching original Dance Moms videos and I'll be uploading every other week there. It's $1 a month. Yeah, that's the business for today. Okay, let's rock and roll. Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. Let's freaking go. Oh, so we're 11 months after her arrest. So when was that first part filmed? She was arrested on February 17th, 2023 on charges of assault, criminal mischief, and domestic violence in the presence of a child. Her kid was there. According to the indictment, Paul allegedly threw a phone and a... Who's Paul? Oh, that's her last name. I thought it was a dude named Paul. And I was like, that's not her boyfriend's name. According to the indictment, Taylor allegedly threw a phone and a wooden playset at her boyfriend, Dakota, striking him and damaging his vehicle. She pled guilty to aggravated assault and reached a plea deal in her case in late August 2023. So then that whole thing was filmed like a year and a half ago because it's now October of 2024. So this is now filmed around January of 2024.
It has been a challenge going from the scandal to relationship to miscarriage to arrest to being pregnant again.
Oh, shit, a lot has happened.
After I was arrested, Dakota and I, we actually never broke up. We stayed in our relationship and I think we wanted it, to be honest.
Okay.
After the arrest, I was under so much stress. I was filmed leaving the jail, and then that was
I'm sorry,
on the internet.
Am I supposed to feel bad for her? Like, I feel like she's trying to play a victim here. Like, I'm sorry, but I don't feel bad for you. Like, you did this to yourself.
I don't feel like I deserve this happy ending life. I'm hurting so bad inside. I know, I don't want you to feel that way.
Here's my issue with this. I don't she says I feel like I don't deserve a happy ending and stuff. Like, she's a human being. Like, she's deserving of love and she's deserving of, compassion and happiness. Like, I'm not saying that, but I just have a hard time feeling bad for her because I feel like everything that's gone wrong for her has been entirely due to her decisions and her choices. I feel like this, she's crying, which makes me feel bad because when people cry, I'm instantly just oh my god, they're right, I feel so bad, I'm sorry. I just am having a hard time seeing her as a victim in this situation. And maybe that will change as time goes on, but right now, just based on the first episode and the first 6 minutes of this episode, I just struggle to see her as a victim.
I know you don't want to make a TikTok, but
we've got to pay the bills. I mean, who else is going to pay the bills?
This girl's shirt that just says dragon fruit. Okay.
Do you have a weird brand deal you want to share with us?
Guys, I genuinely need your opinion on something.
What?
Okay, so I got this offer.
Oh, no.
It's really good money, okay?
What is it? What the?
Oh, goodness.
Oh my God, is it a sex toy? It's a vibrator. Am I allowed to say vibrator on YouTube?
Because so literally all I have to do is hold it and take a picture. Like just me and post it on my Instagram. That's it.
For $20,000, sign me up. Hit me up, vibrator brand. I will do that.
Honestly, don't see anything wrong with promoting a sex toy. The amount was still not enough for me to post that on my feed, but get that bag, girl.
I personally would never promote a sex brand.
Ladies, it's 2024. Like we gotta like get over it a little bit. And I'm not hating on their religion or anything, but like it's 2024. Like we gotta be sex positive, ladies. Let's go.
My name is Jen Affleck. I am 24 years old. Zach's gonna kill me for this one, but Ben Affleck is his second cousin.
Wait, her husband's second cousin is Ben Affleck? That's crazy.
Here we are, a group of women in Mom Talk who can inspire other women to not be ashamed to use a sex toy. I think
I'm kind of with her on that. I kind of love this.
So what's so important? You need to
Oh, is
talk
this her
to us
dad?
Did you not tell him, Mom?
I did tell him that Dakota was probably gonna move in.
No, yeah, probably. Like, yeah, he's moving in.
When?
Today?
Well, he is the father of her child, so yeah.
I know you guys prefer marriage before moving in, but like, that's obviously not how it's gonna go, you know?
This girl is almost 30 years old. Like, she's not a child. She's 29. Like, this is not your decision, Mom and Dad.
In our religion, marriage is like essential.
Okay, but that
to
didn't
have
pan
that
out for her the first
partnership.
time. She got freaking divorced. So, like, maybe it's good that this time she's not getting married. She's not rushing into marriage.
I don't want a revolving door of men attached to my daughter and to my grandkids.
I get what he's saying, and like I wouldn't want that for my child either. But on the flip side of that, at this point, like she is having a kid with the guy. At this point, it seems like they've been together for a while. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it does kind of make sense for him to move in, but like I do get what the dad's saying. Like, I understand his like not just wanting a bunch of guys. Like each one of her kids is like from a different dad and stuff. I get that as a parent, like not wanting that. Also, she is an adult at the end of the day. Like you have to let her make these decisions and live with these consequences herself. Like you can't control a 30-year-old woman. She's 30.
He doesn't have anything? No couches?
Dirty clothes?
Dude, I didn't know your parents were even gonna be here.
Do they need help?
He's like, I'm not helping. Also, she's like, he didn't bring any couches or anything. She already lives in this house. Like, does she need more couches? Like,
So first of all, you knock up my daughter. And then,
Dude, hey,
and
that was
then-
an accident, okay?
What, you tripped and fell?
Yeah.
oh God. Oh, this is like so uncomfortable.
Is that how you were raised? You just moved
No,
in
no,
with
no,
these
no,
chicks?
no,
Oh,
no.
God.
Here's what happened.
Oh, this is like making me
No,
uncomfortable.
actually, everything we did completely opposite. I think, like, realistically, we would have liked to have done it
The traditional.
the traditional way.
Dakota moving in with my parents being here did not go well.
Did you think it was gonna go well? Like,
So I am kind of nervous about my baby shower.
Why?
Just to see everyone. I'm just like scared.
I feel like when everything came out, I felt bad for you. Everyone was shitting on you, and I was like, I would hate to be in her position, even if I effed up, and everyone's like, F you, Taylor.
That's nice of her. Again, I just have a hard time like feeling bad for this woman. Like she did this to herself.
I do feel like you've done a great job at taking accountability for like things from the past and like what you've done.
Yeah.
But I do think that you take all of the accountability and you act like it's all you. And then like Dakota looks like this angel sent from heaven. Who's,
Oh,
like, this
okay, talk about
perfect
Dakota.
person
Yes,
when he's
yes.
not. I worry because of like what I've seen him say to you.
Yeah, I don't really know. I feel like we haven't seen enough of Dakota to see like if we like him or not.
Me and Michaela went to this event. Taylor shows up and then her ex walked in and immediately Taylor was like stressed. Dakota was freaking out. He basically was saying like, F you, you're a nothing slut.
Oh,
And Taylor
yikes,
was sitting there,
yikes,
like, shaking.
yikes.
I just think that he's not treated you the way you should be treated.
Yeah, and I don't think she's treated him very well either, because like clearly they have issues. Like I just don't think that these two people should be together, like at the end of the day. But like I do respect them trying to make the best of their situation. I guess like where I'm a little bit confused is like the parents are upset because he's moving in to help with the baby and stuff and they're not married. But like would they rather that like he knocks her up and then just like doesn't help with the baby and like just isn't around? Like I would rather the baby daddy be there for my kid. But at least he's trying to do something. Like at least he's helping in some semblance.
I don't trust him. I don't think he's good for Taylor. I don't think that they should be together, period.
I'm kind of with her, honestly. I'm kind of with blonde bitch here. I don't know her name, sorry.
I do appreciate that she's blunt and always been honest. I know she wants the best for me, but at the same time, it's really hard to hear and accept as well.
Yeah, but you said that you wanted this. Like, you're like, I miss having close friendship. She's trying to do that for you, and you're just rejecting it. Like, what do you want? This girl always has the craziest shit on. Like, what is she wearing?
Of course, it's gonna weigh into my decision whether or not I'm gonna promote a vibrator. I'm just trying to figure out, is this a gray area or is this an absolute do not promote this?
I wouldn't tell. I wouldn't tell the family. I would just do it and just...
I got a really juicy brand deal for a vibrator.
Why would you do that?
Well,
for money.
The money is really good. I feel like I can go about it where it's like empowering. You don't think it's like empowering?
No.
No.
Do you feel like that like matches your platform though? Because you're all like, oh my god, kids, homemaking.
I get what the little sister's saying, because it's like, oh, like very family friendly content, like kids being a mom and doing dishes and shit, and then it's like, and here's a sex toy. On the flip side of that though, I do kind of feel like they do kind of go hand in hand. Hear me out. Because as a mom and stuff, it is important to find things to do for you, like self-care kind of things and like relaxation kind of stuff. So like I do almost feel like it does fit into her brand.
I just think a lot of that is private, personal.
But I wanted to, because I didn't want it to be shunned. It's like, if you need this tool to enjoy intimacy with your partner more, like there shouldn't be shame
girly.
around it.
I think it's a personal thing between you and your partner.
What if you were single?
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
I think that I like Whitney. I think she's a good kind of modern take on Mormonism.
Whenever we would talk about the law of chastity or sex, like it was always no, 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 no.
There's this verse I remember where it talks about how sex was comparable to murder. And so
that's like confusing.
Going in my mind as a young woman.
Talk about sexually confused. That's confusing.
In some schools, you're taught like sex ed.
I don't know if it's a Utah thing, but no.
That's insane. And I'll tell you why I think that's insane. I guess what I struggle to wrap my head around is like the thought process and the mindset that like if we just don't talk about sex and like don't teach children about sex, then they just won't do it. And I'm not saying children like little kids. I'm talking about, high school, young adults. If you look at this show, for example, I think 3 of the women in the show, when they introduced themselves, said that they had sex before marriage with their boyfriends, and a couple of them got pregnant out of wedlock because no one taught them how to be safe and smart about it. Of course that happened. I think it would be better to teach them safe and smart ways to do that rather than just ignoring it and pretending it doesn't exist and then just leaving them to not have any idea what they're doing.
I had just had another baby. She was a toddler. Cut me some slack.
You should have taught me how you had the baby.
Because also, what's insane to me is that it's like she's saying horrible, don't talk about it, don't ever do it, but you guys need to have 60 freaking kids. It's like, how do you expect them to have all these freaking kids if you never teach them about sex? This is like working me up. This is pissing me off. Ladies, it's not adding up.
I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna promote the vibrator. You hate it. You hate
Pop
it so
off,
much.
girly. Hats off to Whitney. She's slaying.
How was Macy? Didn't she go to the flower shop with her?
It was good. We kind of just caught up. She asked about how we were doing. I'm like,
Oh, she's still talking shit? She's petty. I'm sorry. Like there's a difference. Like, I've opened up to my friends, too. Taylor, she doesn't like any picture you post of us. Like, she's so petty, she won't even like the picture.
Why do you notice that, though? Like, sounds like you're a little petty, too, if you're checking the likes. Like, who liked this photo? Is it time for the baby shower yet? They've been talking about this damn baby shower. I want to see it. I want to see the drama.
Whoa, this feels so weird.
What the fuck is this?
Oh, look, he's like, it's Himalayan salt. Yeah. It's supposed to be really good for your immune system. So it's like anytime my kids are sick or if I'm sick, like I'm like, we need to go to a salt cave.
Is this like a beach day in the salt spa? I want to go to this.
Okay, wait, what are you wearing to Taylor's baby shower? I don't know if I'm gonna go to that. Why?
Oh, she's not gonna go.
I don't have that kind of relationship with her. Why am I still giving? Why am I still supporting? Why am I still entertaining this relationship when there's nothing even there?
Why is no one watching the children? They're like touching shit and pushing buttons over here. Like, get your kids.
Online, it looks like we're all the bestest of friends. It's like, but we're not. All she cares about is herself. I genuinely feel that way. She was having an affair. She got arrested. I'm done with that.
I don't blame her. You know what? I respect that. And I also respect the people who want to go to the baby shower. Like, just do what you want to do, guys. Like, get over it. Is it time for the baby shower?
Hey, Taylor, what did you want to do with the welcome sign? Do you want it on the table? And yeah, we have easels we could put it on.
What do you think would look best?
I think if you used an easel.
Let's do that. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god, that girl showed up with like an entire shopping trip.
I think when Taylor sees us group of girls rallying around her, she'll be more excited and happy to come back to Mom Talk so we can all start making videos again.
I get the vibe that like all of these other girls, besides Whitney, like want everything to go back to, like they don't want anything to change. They're like, we just want to go back to making videos like exactly, why am I like swinging this around? They want to go back to making videos like exactly like it was before. Like no change, like just nothing changes, everything stays the same. And I feel like Whitney is like, shit's changing. Like shit is changing and moving. Like we need to change and move on. And like no one else can accept that. And that's why they're like, we're going to the baby shower and like we just want Taylor to come back to Mom Talk and it just be like it was before. Like I don't think it's gonna be like it was before, girlies. Like I'm sorry, like life changes, people change.
With the ribbon, you are gonna cut how big you think Taylor is, and then whoever is the closest.
Oh, that sounds like a cute prize. A cute game, I mean.
Is she coming? Last night I was with her and she's not coming.
Wait, what? Did she tell her she's not coming?
No.
Wait, she didn't even tell Taylor that she wasn't coming? Like at least like RSVP, like no, I'm not coming.
Did she say why?
I don't want to go into like too much detail, but she just says that she just doesn't want to be involved with Taylor.
Where's Whitney?
Oh yeah.
Oh. I don't know if she's coming.
What do you mean?
Oh,
Did she say she wasn't coming?
That's so awkward.
I guess she told Layla last night she couldn't come.
Oh my god. She's like, Layla just said I don't really want to talk about it. She's like, Layla said she's not going.
She just
Layla
says
knows,
that
I don't know.
you guys don't have a friendship, so she felt like she didn't need to come today.
Oh, why is this poor Layla girl like dragged into this? Like Whitney needs to just tell her. Like why didn't she just tell her?
Hello? Hey, Whitney.
Oh shit, the mom's calling her.
And Tay's mom, how's it going?
Good, what's up?
Good. I was just calling because I noticed you weren't here.
Your mom called Whitney.
Oh my gosh.
This is so just like uncomfortable.
I would die if my mom did that.
What is going on?
I don't know. I think that's more of a conversation between me and Taylor.
Yeah. Oh, okay. That's the end, apparently. Okay. That is so uncomfortable. And Whitney goes, I think that's like between me and Taylor. Like, why is the mom involved in this? But also, like, Whitney, why didn't you tell her that you weren't coming? Like, you made this involve everybody else by just being shady and weird about it. Ugh, that was, oh my God. I feel like I cringed so much during that episode. That was just like discomfort central. This show is so wildly entertaining. It's so entertaining, but at the same time, I feel like nothing happens. Like, I feel like it's so boring, but like it's so entertaining. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Please let me know your thoughts, feelings on anything that I said below, where you think this is headed, whose side you're on. Are you Team Whitney or Team Taylor? Join my Discord, follow me on Instagram. Join my Patreon if you would like. Oh, my fiance wanted me to ask everybody what PSL stands for. So if you know what PSL stands for, let me know down below. I know what it stands for. He's convinced that I like made that up. So he wants evidence that it's like a thing and other people know what it stands for. I hope that you all have a lovely day. I will see you all next week. Peace, love, chili. I don't know. I needed like a third thing, but I don't know what I wanted. All right, bye.